Hello, welcome back. This is Maths with Great Adept, and the topic for today is solving linear equations. As you know, our motto that you can't read maths, instead, you need to do it. Alright? So you need your pen and paper, possibly, so that you can have a go. Now I'm going to start straight away without wasting much of your time. On this situation, I'm going to use our amber, traffic light, and walk ourselves up all the way to red. So if you're given something like this, we'll have to find a way and make sure that we have y equals whatever it is. So we're solving for y here, here we're solving for d, and here we're solving for x. Okay, so let's start. Number one, if I want to solve, don't get rid of this, leave it. Don't get rid of y, of course you're not going to touch it. The only option you have, I would suggest, is get rid of this. I know you'll be wondering why am I circling it. Yes, fine. Using the inverse or balancing method, which some people will tell you add 5 on both sides. I think that will make my work look very untidy. So rather what I do is combine the two methods, balancing and the inverse method, and circle my number. If I circle anything, I have to write down the inverse on the other side. So that's obviously me adding 5 on both sides. So I'll start. I'll add 5 on both sides. I don't have to put it on the other side here because it's going to look very untidy. So I'm going to add 5 on both sides. Recopy. You'll be hearing me saying this more often. If I say recopy means copy down what I have left. So it's going to be this. Anything I've circled is gone because I've written down the inverse on the other side. So my equal sign, 4 plus 5, obviously is going to give you what? 9. Now I have y divided by 3. If I want to get rid of that 3, the inverse should be times 3. So I will multiply 3 on both sides. And recopy, I'm going to have y equals 9 times 3 will give you what? 27. Thank you. And you see? It's very straightforward and your work is looking very neat. Alright, the next one, let's try and increase the pace in this one. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, that's the only option you have to get rid of that. If you want to go the other way around, it's fine. But I advise my student get rid of that one first. And that's divided by 4. I've circled it, means I have to write down the inverse on the other side of the equation, which is times 4. Now recopy, what do I have? D plus 3 is going to be equal to 20. Because anything I've circled is gone. Remember I circled this? I've written down the inverse. Now continue until the letter D, in this case, is on its own. So I'm going to get rid of this, meaning I have to add 3 on both sides. So I'm going to subtract 3 on both sides, excuse me. So it's going to be D equals 17. Can you see that? It's very straightforward. The next one, what will I do? The same thing. I'm going to take this small one to the big one. So it's going to be add 18 on both sides. And what will I have? Recopy. 10x is equal to 6x. I lost 2 items. When somewhere I came back, found 18. I'll be so excited and saying, hold on, how come I've gained extra 16 of that item? When you gain something is what? Okay, positive. If you haven't watched my video on collecting lifetimes, please go and have a look. It's quite very helpful. Now I'm going to get rid of this 6x. The inverse should be what? Minus 6x on both sides. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 6x on both sides. And recopy, what will I have? I'm going to have 4x, my equal sign, and 16. Can you see what is happening? It's much easier. Now, yes, I know you can see the answer, that the answer is well done. You've done it, so you get rid of this, which is, you're going to do what? Divide both sides by 4. And x finally will give you what? Thank you very much. You did it. Can you see how easy? And your work is looking very super neat. Well done. Take care. See you in my next video. Bye.